Hi, I'm Jeff Baust. I teach in electronic production and design at Berklee College of Music, and I teach Pro Tools classes with Berklee Online. In this video, we're going to explore memory locations in Pro Tools, looking at some really powerful features for organizing our Pro Tools sessions and work really efficiently. Let's have a look at memory locations. In this movie, we're going to have a look at memory locations and look at how they can help us just move quickly and work efficiently in Pro Tools. To make a memory location, there's a couple ways to do it. If you have a numeric keypad on your computer keyboard, you can hit Enter and you get the new memory location window here. Or if you have the marker track showing, you can also click here. And this is the new memory location window. And memory locations can save lots of different parameters. One of the most common is a marker. And so you can see I've already got in my marker track here, I've already got a lot of different markers laid out, and those are just one type of thing I can save in a memory location. And if I go to the Windows menu here and look at memory locations, here's a list of all of the memory locations that have stored in them a marker. And this is how I can quickly navigate the session. I can just click here and I'm at the first chorus or the second chorus, first verse, the breakdown section, or whatever. Notice there's a number assigned to every memory location, and I can recall that memory location by typing on my numeric keypad, period, the number of the memory location and period. So if I want to go to the break, for example, period 7, period. If I want to go to the first verse, period 2, period. And it's pretty handy. Now in that memory locations window, notice there's lots of other things that can be stored in a memory location, not just a marker. I can even say I don't want to store a marker in this new memory location. I want to save other properties. For example, the current horizontal zoom setting of all my tracks, the tracks that are showing and hiding. Right now they're all showing. The heights of all the tracks and any track groups that are enabled. And so the deal is that I can save these configurations and then recall them just by quickly recalling a memory location. So right now, for example, I have a nice top-down view of my whole session, and that's actually saved as a memory location called Big View. And this memory location does not remember a marker, a place and time. Instead, it's remembering those other parameters, the horizontal zooms, tracks that are showing and hiding, heights of the tracks, and the groups that are enabled. But I have other memory locations that also remember different configurations of those same properties. One of them is called Kit Edit, and if I recall this memory location, it changes the view so that most of the tracks are hidden except the kit tracks, which are taller. I'm zoomed in more in terms of horizontal zoom, and the kit group is currently enabled. So this would be a fast way to set myself up to do some editing of the kit tracks, and I could decide to jump to the first chorus or the intro of the song or the break or whatever. When I'm done, I can recall that big view, that top-down view of the whole session, and I can decide what I'd like to do next. I might, for example, want to edit the vocals. Let's say I want to do some automation work, draw in some automation or whatever. I've already set up a memory location for that. And so here I have the lead vocal as the tallest track and the other vocals. All of the other tracks besides the vocals are hidden. The vocal group is currently enabled. And I've got a pretty good zoom factor, horizontal zoom factor, so I can see what I'm doing. And then I could jump to the second chorus or the third chorus or beginning of the song, whatever I want to do. When I'm done doing my work, I can just go ahead and recall Big View here. Now again, I can recall these by typing period, the number on the numeric keypad, and then period. So for example, if I want to edit the vocals, period 22, period. Big View, period 20, period. Decide what I want to do next. Edit the kit, do some work with editing the kit, and then jump out again. And it's a real fast way to work once you set up these memory locations. And it's easy to set them up. All you need to do is first set up the track views for the way you want to work. For example, if I only want to see the guitar tracks, I can hide everybody but the guitar tracks, and then I can set the horizontal and vertical zoom factors I want. Maybe I want here the acoustic guitar to be taller than some of the other guitars, for example. And I think this looks pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and say, all right, I'm going to save this. I'm going to also have the guitar group enabled, and then I'm going to go ahead and make a new memory location. Now I don't want to remember a place and time, so I'm going to say none for time properties, but I do want to remember these general properties: the horizontal zoom, the track showing and hiding, the heights of the tracks, and the enabled groups. And I'm going to give it a name. We'll call it Guitar Edit. And we already had memory locations 20, 21, and 22, so I'm going to call this one 23. And there it is. So here's my big view. I can edit the kit tracks, do some work there, go back to big view, and now do some work on the guitars. When I'm done, back to big view. And you can see it's a very fast way to work. It just takes a second to set up these memory locations, and then once you've got them set up, you can very quickly change configurations of things as you work. You can also update them if you want. For example, if you want to change some aspect about them, add or take away tracks from one of these views or whatever. For example, let's say in the guitar memory location here, I didn't really want the acoustic guitar to be part of it. I just wanted the other ones. So I can actually say, you know what, let's just hide the acoustic guitar, and I want to update this particular view as memory location 23, Guitar Edit. So I just need to control click right here, and it's remembering all of these same properties, but now with this change configuration, and there it is. So now, when I go from big view to Guitar Edit, the acoustic guitar is not showing because I updated Guitar Edit. If I wish the acoustic guitar was part of this, I can just change for the configuration I want. Maybe I want to change the zoom factor as well, and then just control click. And again, I'm updating this memory location based on these new configurations I've set up. And it's just a real fast way to work, to be able to jump around and change views really quick, and then separately with these markers, jump around in the song, do some editing of the kit and the bridge, work on the vocals in the second verse, and when I'm done, have a look at the whole session, think about what I want to do next. So that's memory locations and how they can really help you work quickly and efficiently and creatively in Pro Tools.